Good evening, all. This is your girl, Tiffanydcoates, just here to voice my opinion, my views through my eyes. So, this is a MoNique video. I have to take a deep breath because I'm so disappointed that so many people don't use their common sense, especially on social media. And a lot of people will root for the bad person and forget about why certain situations have started, began, and why it ended up like this. This MoNique and DL Hughley thing is very, very messy. But for people to really turn on her, it's horrible. I'm a Sagittarius, and she's a Sagittarius too. And I really, like MoNique's swagger because I understand, because of her characteristics, I understand my characteristics. So, her blow up on DL, I couldn't wait for somebody to blow up on him. Oh my gosh. I have been sick of DL for the past few years. I thought that he does comedy. When all of a sudden he started doing celebrities and gossip. I think that those two don't mix. He should have stuck with comedy, okay? Now, he's not a comedian that makes me excited or warm or fuzzy on the inside. He's an okay comedian. You understand? I wouldn't buy no tickets for him. But since he had his show, he let me see, and maybe many others, his real personality. He let a lot of his information out online, and I believe he did because somebody probably was going to blow him up, so he had to put a lot of his business out there. And he did many interviews. Don't get it twisted. I think, personally, I wish that things could have been handled a different way, but when a hot water is bubbling over and you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, sometimes you have to call people out. And that's what MoNique did. She called people out. Now, who cares who go first or last? That's my main thing. This big argument was about first or last. If you are good at what you do, you don't care if you go first or last, okay? So when this argument came in, and I believe that he came in and he was probably bitching about it, that he wasn't going to be the closer or whatever the case would be, or like they said, the promoters are, how can you say, messy. They'll do anything for likes and clicks and for money. So the promoters they probably was very messy. But because of y'all are professionals, y'all should have just added that to the game. And the DL, I'll be honest with you, why would you argue with MoNique about who's going first or last? Who cares? That was too much. But I think you went overboard, and that's what made her come out and read you your rights, and you deserved it. Oh my God, I was happy. It was a breath of fresh air because I was sick and tired of you, because nobody's going to hear me, because I'm just a regular person. I'm not no celebrity or none. I'm just a regular person around the way, okay? But I was happy because it was time for you to be called out. You talk about too many people and your books is not clean. Also, a lot of people was talking about him talking about his wife and talking about his daughter. Now, his wife, nobody was talking about her. What she said was, and I understand because I said it many times, I don't understand how she with that cat, but that's her man. She been with him for years, so be it. You understand? So, what MoNique said, it was funny. It cracked the jokes, and we all know that he's not gay, but it was a joke. But we see you got, like she said, you got tender about it, or y'all just be so tender and stuff. So that was a bit much. Now, they talked about the contracts. It's a difference between a memo contract where you just putting down everything before you confirm everything in writing, and then you have a contract. And it was a contract that it was MoNique, which her husband is the management company, which is there together. That's another thing. What is up with people mad about her husband? What's wrong with her? A black-owned business, a family, a husband and wife business. I salute businesses like that. But because she's not going to go along with what y'all want, or her husband is not going to allow y'all to do certain things, all of a sudden he's enemy number one also. Oh, she don't need to be with him. She's been having problems ever since him. We see a lot of people have not did their history. Or a lot of people don't know about what's been going on. I think her man was the best thing that ever happened to her. She had 2 children after. She had 2 children with him, 2 twins. You understand? Her whole life changed. Her weight changed. Her look changed. And I think it was beautiful. But you know, it's player haters out there. They never want to see black couples, black love, black togetherness. They don't want that. They like toxic things, okay? So that thing with the D.L. Hughley thing, he deserved that curse out. He and MoNique do not deserve the disrespect from everybody else, y'all. Y'all know who MoNique is. She's been who she been for a long, long time. And you already know she's not. And another thing that bothered me, for years, I have heard D.L. Hughley come for her, and she never came for him. All of y'all saying, oh, she's supposed to be humble. Why would she be quiet? She was humble for years after he went online and disrespected her. And I even said it to myself, like, why is she, where is she at? Come for him. But I know that sometimes you have to humble yourself in this industry. And because she already had her issues with Oprah, and that's going to be my next thing. Okay? Just because she had issues with Oprah, everybody is claiming her and labeling her as a troublemaker. That's why I'm not in the industry, because they will label me hard to work with. You know why? Because I'm not a part of the Get Along gang. I'm not doing what you want me to do, okay? I'm going to do what makes my soul and my spirit happy. And I'm going to take up for myself regardless. And in the industry, you can't really take up for yourself. You got to be humble and be quiet because you're getting a check from them. So I promote entrepreneurship, okay? So now let's get into Oprah. If y'all ever listen to Oprah, Oprah expressed that TV was her therapy. That's how she got this far, you know, with her thing. Because Oprah had a hard life. She went through a lot. She had her dad. She had her mom that she did not have a good relationship with. And she stressed that. So all of this is alleged. And also all of this was public knowledge. So nobody come for me, come in my likes, in my comments and come for me. This is all public knowledge. So she had her issues with her family. But regardless to what, she took care of her family, okay? Now, Oprah had MoNique. I think MoNique must have had came on her show before. They became a friendship or whatever. And MoNique has separated from her family when she got married, and she had all rights too. My thing is, not one time I have been listening to everybody YouTube, everybody, even the women. Nobody have no sensitivity. Nothing. Nobody feel and say, why did all of this start? Why do you think that she's having such a problem? But let me let y'all know, if y'all don't want to Google or find out, y'all got to hear them. This is what I have saw, because I'm how you say, I watch everything. I see everything. I like to see people reaction. That's why I wish reality shows never came on, because to learn so many of these people that we really looked up to, they're disgusting, okay? And seeing who they are and how they project themselves to TV, the internet, social media is hard. I wouldn't even break bad with them. So this is what I am going to say about Miss Oprah. And I don't care what y'all say, okay? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. We have to have sisterhood amongst one another, and she broke the sisterhood code. She called MoNique. You can look her up. She was on. MoNique talked about this. Okay, I'm just breaking it down in my version. She had her family on the show without MoNique's permission. Now, she did speak to MoNique about MoNique's molesting brother. Yes. MoNique's brother molested her, and her family didn't do anything about it, okay? They swept it under the rug. They act like nothing was going on. But MoNique is the money person. She's the person that holds down everything. So what? People normalize dysfunction. But once she got her man in her life, what? Everything changed. She looked at life different. She saw somebody to love her for her. Okay, she wound up having her babies. You understand? She got her Oscar. Everything was working out for her good. I'm very proud of her. I didn't like that. Precious was hard. That Precious was hard. I read the book. It was hard. But she got with him, and that was the best thing. Okay, so Oprah supposedly called her and said that the brother, the molester, wanted to come on her show to show the face of a molester, or what you call it. Now, she spoke to MoNique. MoNique expressed to her that, you know, if that's what you want to do, I would not come on there like that, because I'm moved on. I'm trying to change my life. I'm doing something different. So the way MoNique expressed that, Oprah gave her the energy that she wouldn't even invite him. She wouldn't even do that to their friendship, because she said she got off the phone with her and was told her husband, yo, that's my bitch. You know, Oprah my bitch. She's not going to do that, you know, because they messy. You know, sometimes people have messy family members. She said she started seeing commercials. She started seeing her mother in the videos and all of that. Oprah went behind her back and brought her whole family on TV without her permission, because they was trying to get back with her, where she has moved on. Now, something that she said, and that I heard, and I think I heard it from her, but something that she expressed, she just had 2 twin boys. I think twin boys, right? Her husband, and I will feel the same way, did not want them around her family members. This is all alleged. This is what I believe I heard, because it's been a long time. And I would feel the same way. I don't want no person that abused me or molest me or allow somebody to molest me or hurt me to be around my children. It's not going to happen. So this is why MoNique had to separate herself from her family, and she didn't want her mother to be embarrassed on TV, because she said it happened. Somebody came up to her and said, your mother's dirty. And that hurt her, because she didn't want nobody to see her mother in that light, knowing that she know who her mother is. But she didn't want to do that. But Oprah went behind her back and did it. And that goes down to sisterhood. If a woman do not have a good relationship with her mother, or understand another woman's plight with another woman, they're not going to understand. So Oprah didn't even think about that. That should have been her therapy, okay? You didn't even think about somebody else's feeling that was hurt, raped, or molested, and you didn't think that maybe that would hurt her or affect her, but it did. So that's why she's been having beef with her. And only reason why Mr. Tyler Perry, because it's not Madea, because I love Madea. Hey, Madea. You know, Tyler Perry went according to the plan is because Oprah is the god of media, especially for a black woman. She came far. You understand what I'm saying? So why not hang out with her? So that's a part of the get along gang. You understand? So now you got beef with Oprah. That means you got beef with Tyler, anybody that deal with Oprah. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, I would still stand on my feet. I would still feel the same way I feel. You understand? I would still feel that way. I'm not messing with you if you disrespect me. Now, I think it was a whole bunch of actresses that wound up getting all together, I think for an Oscar buzz or Oscar move, a gathering or something. And she wound up expressing to Oprah in front of everybody, why would you bring my family up there? And then she gonna say, I'm sorry if I offended you. No, are you sincere? Because that hurt. You went behind somebody's back and you didn't even ask how she felt. So y'all think because she's Oprah, she doesn't have any faults? That's wrong. You don't do that to people. So that's where all of this started from. So now, because she's upset about how she was dealt with, everybody is feeling like she's difficult to work with. That's horrible. Especially hearing it from the men. This is women beef. Why are y'all getting into women beef? And then y'all gonna sit here and disrespect another man that is supporting his black wife? He being by her side? Come on, y'all. We gotta do better than this. We have to do better than this. We have to. So I'm telling you, please, before you start judging, please do your history. Because I can dig in my file cabinets. And I remember this whole story because I was upset that Oprah brought her family up there and I didn't even see her up there. So I was like, did she have permission to do this? You don't do that. So that's that backstabbing, trying to get them, getting them views and for people to see your show. So my thing is, please, y'all, please stop being so hard on MoNique. It's hard for her out here. You know, it's a lot that she has to go through, especially in Hollywood. You know, it's weird out there. It's weird out there in the street. You know, so Steve. You know, I really didn't want to talk about Steve because I'm not going to talk about Steve because Steve is another one. He's a part of the same tribe as DL. You know, y'all need to be ashamed of yourself arguing with women, fighting with women, you know. And to the daughter, you know, I'm a woman of being raped. And the hardest thing is for somebody not to believe you. And the worst is for your father not to believe you. Yeah, things hit, you know, below the belt, but keep it real. Don't be coming for other people or trying to disrespect other people when you didn't come for people that came for yours. That's just real talk. And just because she said that, it was an issue. And I really don't understand people. People can be dirty to other people, but they can't. And I'm going to share this story. I was in a situation where I found out that one of my people that I was working for accumulated almost $100,000. And we and some of us team was working for no money. We was doing a lot of pro bono work. And not one time did this person even offer us any money or anything like that. Now, I could have blew up. I could have went in. I could have went online and everything. But you know what they would have said? You're being difficult. Or what are you doing? You can't say that. You could have kept that in-house. So regardless to what, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. And when you in an industry like that, you can't really say much. You can't say nothing. You know, so I'm telling you, I've been watching a lot of y'all celebrities, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm very disappointed because I spent money on y'all. You know, but just to know how y'all feel in real life and what y'all would do for money, y'all forget about morals and how y'all would tear another person down. Are we serious? And you wonder why we are not at the level where we at? Because we is busy tearing each other down? It's just a lot for me. But I had to voice my opinion about it. I really had to say something. You know, stand up for MoNique as a woman, as a Sagittarius woman. Just because she stood up for herself and said, you know what, I'm not taking this no more. I'm about to read your ass. She did it, and I would have read him too. And just because she had a beef with Oprah, and I would have had beef with Oprah too if you brought my molester to your show and didn't even ask me permission. How dare you? Come on, y'all, think about it. Put yourself in people's places. Why would she beef with Oprah for unless it was meant for something? You know, so we got to think about it. MoNique is not that bad. And then, let me tell you something. I have a lot of people that feel a certain type of way. And like I said, I don't see it like that. I saw DL's character on TV. No, I don't know him personally, but I see what you project on TV. I see what you project on social media. I see your personality, and I wouldn't even never break bread with you. I'm sorry. I never felt that warm and fuzzy energy about you because I don't like how you talk about other people, and you're a man. I look at men differently when you do that. I leave that to my gays, you know, to the Funky Dinevas and all of that, you know, to be talking about people. And he lucky I even mentioned his name because you on a timeout anyway. I don't even know why I even mentioned you in my video. But to all the other people, you know, I want to give a shout out. You know, this is my personal opinion. This is how I feel, how I view, because I don't want nobody coming for me. I want y'all to check me out on on the show that I'm co-hosting with, the Black Therapy Show. We are talking about issues of our people today, dealing with racism, because we need to talk about it. We all need some type of therapy. So we have an outlet for people to talk, communicate, and, you know, let it out. I have my YouTube. Please like and subscribe. If you feel how I feel, or you want to leave a comment, please do. I want to hear what you feel. I want you to ask. I want to know, because it's so hurtful to hear People be so negative and don't do the history. We have to start doing history and start investigating before we start calling people out. That's why they be putting out them clips, them little dumb horrible clips, and then when you see the whole thing, it's not that serious. That's called, what they call it, clickbait. Yeah, so please, y'all, I want to send a shout out to MoNique personally. Hi, MoNique, if you did, I think I'm gonna send my video to you and your husband because I need management. Yeah, I'll mess with the fire. I don't care. Bow. But yeah, I wanna give a shout out to them because I know it's hard when everybody feel like they back is against you. That's why I'm not in the industry. That's why I'm not in Hollywood. That's why I'm not in there doing all those people heads and all that because I can't deal with fake people. I get irritated and I break out. Okay, I break out in hives. I can't take fake people. I can't take racist people. I can't take too much. I'm just a power to the people, and I will humble myself. Because I look out for people. But we need to really sit back and analyze things. I know everybody love Oprah, but Oprah was wrong. Oprah was wrong. You don't bring nobody molester on TV without their permission. What is wrong with you? And you brought the whole family. What was you trying to do? Oprah? Why Gal? I can't even tell you because you should have told Gal not to bring homegirl on the show trying to go try to disrespect Kobe. But yeah, we see that y'all women don't have no sisterhood. But I'm promoting sisterhood. I'm promoting think about how another person feel. Put your feet in her sneakers, her shoes, her heels, whatever, her mother's shoes. Put yourself in those shoes